So for instance, this middle row needs a 1. It can't be either. The 1 can't be either of those two because this square already has a 1. So, and the 1 can't repeat in the same square. So that means the 1 has to be here because it's the only place left. Hello, welcome to the Left Coast. Tonight, actually this afternoon, I went south of the border, just south of where I live in Canada, down into Washington State, and went to a couple different places. Went to Target, went to Walmart, went to Fred Meyer, and got a bunch of stuff that you can't seem to find in Canada. And so I'm excited to share that with you over the next bunch of videos. But anyway, I thought I'd start tonight with these coconut milk caramels. Never had these before. They look good. Less than 1 gram of sugar. I find that there are a lot more options in the States as far as sugar-free stuff. I'm not really sure why that is. I guess it's just a bigger population, so there's more options. But anyway, so yeah, these look interesting, and so I thought I'd try them. Packaging is okay. It's kind of plasticky as opposed to papery. Sweetened with allulose, which, from what I understand, is one of the better sugar substitutes or replacement sugars that there are. This does not have any sugar alcohol in it, which is good because sugar alcohol is not great for the digestion. Yeah. So anyway, now even more people can enjoy Cocomels with our share-worthy caramels that have 80 calories and less than 1 gram of sugar per 30 gram serving. Isn't that sweet? So tear open a bag and share with a friend because sharing is caring. Isn't that nice? Made without dairy, gluten, sugar, alcohols, or cholesterol. So, I know they're made with coconut, but I wonder if that means they're going to have a coconut flavor to them. Oh, look at that, enlarged to show detail. I keep seeing that on all the stuff, all the candy and different things I get. Keto friendly if that interests you. So anyway, before we get into a Sudoku puzzle, let's cut these open. Got my scissors here. Let's see. It's a resealable pack, so I want to make sure I cut it open without cutting the Ziploc part. There we go. I didn't cut off enough. They definitely smell like coconut. There. I don't think I should eat that many tonight. Let's see what a serving size is. About 2.5 servings per container. Serving size is 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, put that on there. 5. So let's put that back. Close that up. I don't know if I'm going to eat 5 tonight, but we'll see. Okay. Anyway. So that's what they look like. They smell really good. I definitely am a fan of coconut, so that helps. Let's see. Looks like regular caramel that you'd get, regular full sugar caramel. It definitely has a very strong coconut smell to it. Let's try it. It's very chewy and very sticky. Also very tasty. The coconut flavor is definitely there, but it's not like I don't feel like it takes away, it's not overpowering. It's just kind of subtle. These are really good. Okay. I'll put those off to the side. Work on some Sudoku. So, last time I did a medium puzzle, but it kind of took longer than I expected. And tonight, it's been a long week, and I'm kind of tired, so I'm going to go back to the easy puzzles, and I'll kind of just go back and forth between the medium level and the easy level, and we'll just sort of see what happens. But I thought for tonight, I'm just going to stick with the easy one, and we'll do a puzzle and chew on some caramels. So, quickly, I'm just going to adjust the mic there. Quickly, the rules of Sudoku. So, what we need to do is we need to have numbers 1 through 9 in each of these squares without repeating, as well as numbers 1 through 9 in each of these columns and in each of these rows without repeating. So, for instance, this middle row needs a 1. It can't be either. The 1 can't be either of those two because this square already has a 1. So, and the 1 can't repeat in the same square. So that means the 1 has to be here because it's the only place left. So if I keep going on that row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this row also needs a 6. It can't be there because this column already has a 6. So it has to be there. And now the only number left is a 7. So that's a 7. Anyway, makes sense. I will just sort of bounce around like always, and I'll try and, narrate what my brain is thinking as I'm doing it, and, just sort of follow along as I go, and, I'll take, caramel breaks now and then, and, let's get into it. Okay, let's see, so this square needs a 2, it can't be either of those because that's a 2, can't be there because that's a 2, and it can't be there because that's a 2. So that's a 2. So now moving up, this column has a 2, and this column has a 2. This column and this square needs a 2. can't be there because that's a 2. So that's a 2. Okay, let's see. Now this is continuing with the 2s. These 2 can't be a 2, so the 2 has to be here, and it can't be there because that's a 2. So that's a 2. So now looking across the rows, this row, or it can't be a 2, or these 2 can't be a 2 because that row already has a 2. So it has to be here, and it can't be here because that's 2, and it can't be here because that's 2. So that's 2. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got all the 2s. Okay, let's see. 1 can't be there, and it can't be there. That doesn't work. Okay, here. So 1 can't be here because that's a 1, and it can't be here because that's a 1. So that's a 1. So now looking at these rows, this row has a 1 and this row has a 1. So this row needs a 1 and it has to be in this square. So it's got to be there. Now moving up, this column has a 1, this column has a 1. So one of these 2 has to be a 1. It can't be that one because that's a 1. So that's a 1. And it looks like we have all of our 1s now, and we have all of our 2s now. Let's look at the 3s. So 3 is there, so it has to be here or here. Don't know yet. Oh, I see. So this row needs a 3, obviously, and it can't be either of those 2 because this square already has a 3. So that's a 3. And moving up, now this column has a 3 and this column has a 3. So this column needs a 3, and it can't be here because that's a 3. So that's a 3. Now these can't be 3s and those can't be 3s, so these have to be a 3. And I don't know yet because either of those 2 could be a 3. So we'll have to move on from that one. Okay, 3's down here. That can't be a 3 because that's a 3, and that can't be a 3 because that's 3. So that's a 3. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 3 up here. Oh, we got 3 there. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, let's look at 4s. 4 in this square. 4 can't be here because that's a 4, and it can't be here because that's a 4. So that's a 4. Okay. Let's look at this. Let's switch gears a little bit instead of looking at specific numbers. Let's look at this column here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this column needs a 4. It can't be there because that's a 4. So that's a 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the only one left. So that's a 9. And let's take a break from Sudoku for a second and try another caramel. That's so good. Okay, let's look at this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This row needs a 6. Can't be there because that's a 6. So that's a 6. There's only one number left, and it's a 9. So that's a 9. Now there's only one number left in this box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 is the only number left, so that's an 8. And this one here, there's only one number left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is the only number left, so that's 6. Now this row, there's only one left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the only number left, so that's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is the only number left, so that's a 6. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, caveat for that one. Let's do this column. Actually, let's do this column here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 can't be there because that's a 6, and it can't be there because that's a 6. So that's a 6. Which means moving across in the rows, those can't be a 6 and that can't be a 6. So that's a 6. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That completes all the 6s. These can't be a 6 because that's a 6, and that can't be a 6 because that's a 6. So it had to be there. So now all the 6s are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 could be in either 8 and 9. 9 can't be there because that's a 9. So that's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the only one left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 can't be there because that's a 9. So that's a 9, and that makes that the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 is the only number left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's either 4 or 8 there and 4 or 8 there. I don't know which was which yet. Let's do this vertical column in the middle of the right section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 can't be there because that's a 5, so 5 has to be here. 6 and 7 is the only one left. Let's do this bottom row in the top section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 could be in either. And 9. 9 can't be there because that's a 9. So that's a 9. And that leaves 5. Oh, I'm sorry, not 5. What was it again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. It was 8. There's the only one number left. So that's an 8. So now those two can't be an 8. And that can't be an 8 because that's an 8. So that's an 8. So that means move. Oh, we already got the 8 in that one. The 8 in this section, that can't be an 8 because that's an 8. So that's an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the only number left, so that's a 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 can't be there because that's an 8. So that's an 8, which leaves the 4 to be there. So moving across, those can't be a 4 anymore because that's a 4. So that means that's a 4. So this row only has one left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the only number left. 1, 2, 3 is the only number left. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't know. 8 and 9. 9 can't be there because that's a 9. So that means that's a 9, which means that's a 7. Which means those two can't be a 7, so the 7 has to be one of these two. Can't be there because that's a 7. So that's a 7. 1, 2, 3 is the only number left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the only number left. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the only number left. There we go. That was a good one. It went kind of quick, but it was a good one. Like I said, it's been a long week, so I'm going to have one more caramel and then I'm going to call it a night. Oops. next time. Have a good night.